In the last few episodes, we've been exploring Islam in depth. But how does Islam view other religions? Are they also from God? Christianity or Judaism, as an example, are true religions revealed from a divine speech. Even a Muslim is not considered a Muslim if he didn't believe in them, as we Muslims are considering all are the same message. Let's take a journey to understand how all divine religions originate from the same core message. But keep in mind first that the word Islam comes from the Arabic word istislam, which means submission to God's will. On day 1, Allah SWT sent Adam to earth. He created Adam from both body and soul. And by the way, we use the word Allah SWT instead of God. The SWT stands for Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, which means glorified and exalted is He. Allah SWT guided Adam by teaching him that to live a good life, you must nourish both your body and soul. Your body is made from soil, so its food grows from the soil too. Eat what's good and healthy, and your body will thrive. Your soul, however, is created by Allah SWT, so its nourishment comes from Allah's teachings. To keep your soul healthy, it must stay connected to Allah, obeying Him, and submitting to Him. This is the essence of istislam, submission, as our Creator knows what fits us and gave us a manual for life. So, what exactly was the message from Allah SWT to Adam and his family? For the body, was like, you can eat foods like carrots, tomatoes, drink milk, stay away from stuff like poison. We call this distinction halal, permissible, and haram, forbidden. Follow this, and your body will stay healthy and strong. For the soul, by staying connected to Allah SWT, obeying His commands, and following His teachings, your soul will also thrive. Avoid lying, cheating, and doing harm. Follow the moral code set by Allah SWT, and your soul will remain pure and nourished. The core message is clear, but what about the name of this religion? Let's imagine it was simply called the Adams. Over time, Adam passed away. Some of his descendants began neglecting their bodies and souls manual and follow the devil's one. As a result, they fell into corruption, and the teachings became distorted. Eventually, the majority of righteous people passed away, leaving mainly no one to guide the others. The original teachings were lost, and the religion became corrupted. At this point, Allah SWT chose a righteous individual and sent the angel Gabriel, to him with the same message to the people who had lost their way. The message was clear. Live well by nourishing both your body and soul, following the guidance of Allah SWT. After the messenger and his companions passed away, people began to memorialize their teachings by creating statues to honor them, believing that these statues would help them get closer to Allah SWT. Generation after generation, practice evolved, and people began to worship the statues themselves, alongside Allah. The message became corrupted. People disobeyed Allah's commands, and the true essence of the religion was lost. As time passed, populations grew, and the world became more connected. Allah SWT sent many messengers to different regions, each carrying the same essential message with different names depending on culture and language. But the core message was always the same: submit to the one true God, Allah. May certain practices have been acceptable in some cultures but not in others. As in some places, eating a cockroach may be normal, but for others, it might be repulsive. These cultural differences do not change the fundamental message of submission to Allah SWT. Throughout history, the message of submission to Allah SWT has remained unchanged. Prophets, from Moses to Jesus, David, Solomon, and Muhammad, peace be upon all of them, all delivered the same message, and this is the true Muslim belief.